Okay, my fellow Americans, this is going to be an extremely fast video. It's going to be a very fast video. I might have to repeat myself a little bit as I'm making this video because of the phone vibrating as a result of me getting notifications. I am literally running late this morning, so I literally got to get. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these predictions out. If you do not understand why they're being made at all, okay, or want to understand absolutely why I'm making them, you can go into this account and research the videos that are in this account, and you will be able to understand why I make predictions as a result of being a continued crime victim of gang stalking. So today I'm going to Bonds off of Governor Road and Genesee Avenue, which is located in University City. Now, University City is physically directly adjacent to La Jolla, California, which is where I live. So it literally takes about 1.5 minutes to get to University City pertaining to where I'm going in University City from La Jolla on a bus route. That's how close it is. Now, pay close attention. I'm being gang stalked all over my routes in San Diego. The usual method that they've been utilizing against me for the past 3.5 years at least has been propping up people around me to repeat certain words and phrases, identical words and phrases, along my routes. And this is how they intentionally let you know you're being stalked, because obviously they have to know where you're at in order to do it. Okay? And it's also a form of victimization pertaining to mental harassment and psychological violence. Now, propping up individuals along a gang stalking victim's routes, including using business support as well, is all over the internet to be a actual crime of gang stalking. Okay, and repeating words and phrases, including repeating identical words and phrases, is also all over the internet to be directly connected to the sensitization technique of gang stalking. All my descriptions can be Googled. Now, so I started posting in my blog maybe a little bit over a month ago that I was going to start stating in my blog that from now on I'm going to state where I'm at in real time in my blog, and that anybody can come in these places that I'm stating I'm at, like if I'm at the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, which I'm also going to today, which is located in the same plaza and parking lot that the Vons is at off of Governor and Genesee Road. Okay, so what I've been doing like for the last month is that I've been stating that what I'm going to start doing is exposing in my blog where I'm at in real time, in current time, and the fact that I'm experiencing this harassment in these places that I describe I'm at. In these places that I describe I'm at. And as a result, once I push that update button on my blog, it will then update the blog, so if I have any regular viewers, okay, on the internet, they know where my blog's at. They click on the blog, they open it up, and they'll be able to see the date that I'm stating I'm in this place, the time, and that they can come in and act like a customer, okay, and use their phone to record the harassment I stated that I'm enduring. Right after I did that, the harassment stopped from non-stop harassment done every day along all my routes, non-stop. 100% of the time, it dropped to 5 to 10%. And then the accusations and complaints started, which are used to ban a target from businesses, libraries, transportation services, and so on. And staged events can also be done to try and set you up to be arrested, ticketed. The cops are magically appearing along my routes now, stating that they can help get me out of the homelessness, even though I never told them I was. Okay? So, because gang stalking is always about taking you to second and third places for exploitation. So, you can at any time research gang stalking and police as well. So, right before I started doing this in my blog, I was saving copies of that blog by copying it and pasting it in my email accounts. Okay? Then once I started doing that, I also started copying and pasting my blogs in my email accounts. And once you send an email, it's got a date and time. My tape recorder was picking up all this non-stop continual harassment that I was enduring along my routes and at businesses and at libraries. It was picking it up every time that I went, every place I went into. It was picking it up and recording it. Okay? Once I started doing this in my blog, and the harassment went from 100% non-stop to now it's only between 5 and 10%, my tape recorder reflects the drop of the level of harassment, which coincides with the same time I started doing this in my blog. Now, that's no accident. So you can also go to Google and type in the fact that gang stalking perpetrators will engage in what is known as cyber surveillance of a gang stalking victim's internet activity. Meaning that you can go... Hold on, because I'm getting a lot of notifications. Sorry about that. So you can go to Google and extensively research all my descriptions. If they can monitor what a target's doing online, they can obviously see that a target made those types of statements in their blog. They cannot control innocent people coming in, acting as customers, and tape recording any harassment. Because they never know who that person might be. They could be private investigators. They could be attorneys. They could be individuals that are connected to non-corrupted individuals in the government. So they can't control that because they don't have the manpower to monitor and surveil every single person that comes in to a coffee shop or a grocery store or a Carl's Jr. or a library or on a public transportation service. So the criminal non-stop identical harassment dropped from 100% non-stop harassment in these businesses. It stopped from 100% to down between 5 and 10%. But yet the accusations and stage complaints started happening. Now we're going to see if I get banned from Vons Grocery Store, either off of Arabia Street and Regents Road, which is located in La Jolla, or the Vons Grocery Store that's located off of Governor Road and Genesee Avenue. Let's also see if I'm banned from Carl's Jr. and Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. And the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf is in the same plaza that the Vons is located in off of Governor Road and Genesee Avenue. Now you can type in the name of any 10 well-known businesses in the United States to gang stalking and look at what comes up. Then go back and type in the same names, okay, to gang stalking to 5 different states and look at what comes up. Now the reason I'm telling you to do that is because I want you to, and to libraries as well, is because I want you to automatically be able to see that this crime is going on all over the country. It operates on a template of methods, tactics, techniques, maneuvers, and protocols. Okay, so, and the reason why I'm introducing you to this is because I want you to be able to see that, well, how can a person be gang stalked and harassed everywhere they go, including how can businesses be involved and how can libraries be involved? Because it's organized crime in the system that's managing this, including even members in the Chamber of Commerce. And when you look at all their connected partnership relationships they have with the business community, I think it's reasonable to suspect, to wonder if this is one of the avenues concerning how they're getting businesses to participate in these criminal realities. Now, the police are all over the internet being directly implicated in this crime by tens of thousands of human beings all over America and in other countries. Hold on.